I rarely like slick down my hair because I'm not a product junkie like a lot of natural hair gurus are. I'm actually very cheap and very simple when it comes to natural hair. As far as a weekly routine, I say don't try to do too much throughout the week. Keep it simple. Those two, hands down, are my most worn protective hairstyles because they're so simple and quick, easy, not complex at all. You know, I've grown to just be happy with my shrinkage, but if I do want to stretch it out, I'll like, hey there, you there, hey you there, hey you there. I feel like that's a song. If you know what that song is, comment that below to get pinned, to get your comment pinned, not you actually getting pinned, because obviously that is not okay. Let's address what's going on here with my hair. I know it's big, I know it's not defined, I know it's not as moisturized, I know it's a little just not what you guys are used to seeing. But this right here, honey, oh my gosh, you can still see my crazy stuff in the background. I'm doing laundry and my sheets are not finished. Well, actually, I'm lying. They are finished drying, but I just haven't had time to put them on. But as I was saying, this is my hair. Like, my hair without any product on it. I co-washed my hair. I got out the shower. I ended up going to sleep without... Did I even wrap my hair last night? But I didn't put anything on it afterwards. And then I woke up this morning and just did not feel like doing my hair. So this is what you guys are going to be looking at today. So I hope that's okay. It better be, because this is me. This is a real me, okay? Without all of the extra layers of styling products. What is the biggest lesson that having natural hair taught you? Great question. Let me think about it. Okay, I got it. The biggest lesson that having natural hair has taught me so far, I could say, is besides patience and not comparing, the more you learn to accept the naturalness of your body, whether it's your face, accepting how you look without makeup, if you learn to accept that, you feel more confident because it's like you don't have to add on something to. Same for hair. Before I was wearing out my natural hair, I would spend so much time trying to make it something that it wasn't, and then also to keep up this persona like I was just the girl with straight hair all the time. That just wasn't the real me, and then it felt like a lot of work to appear like somebody that I'm not, which is somebody that just has straight hair all the time. It's okay to straighten your hair every now and then, but I had a very unhealthy relationship with straightening my hair because I hated my hair if it wasn't straight. And I straightened it every single day, and I needed it to be bone straight, no frizz, no nothing. And yeah, so I wasn't confident at all if my hair wasn't straightened. So now that I can just wake up and like, even with my hair like this, like I can go out or out anywhere and I would still feel confident in this because this is, I just have grown throughout the years to really love my hair. And this is like, it's like my baby. Like, I've taken care of it. It took me this past couple years to start really taking care of it. But throughout my journey, this is just something that I have worked on and I'm proud of. Just like when you keep up your body after feeding it all this bad stuff, and then you decide that you want to start eating healthy and get a healthier body, and then 5 years later you feel so much good and you look at your body and you love it because you're the reason why it's like that, because you started to take care of it. You get what I'm saying, right? The more you're able to accept or find beauty in your natural state, the more confident you are. Does that even make sense? Do you guys know what I'm trying to say? What are some great products for newly naturals? Back then, the old Jess would have given you so many products that worked for my hair. But since I'm on this like stage of my natural hair journey where I'm learning that everybody's hair is different, and it's more different than what I even thought. As far as we don't just have different natural hair types, we have different porosities, densities, volumes, just stuff like that, like thickness and all that. So I can recommend you products that work for me, but these are not guaranteed that will help you, because your hair may be, most likely is completely different than mine. Even if you do have 3C sauce for a hair as well, you could have a different background, or your hair could be a different porosity or density or anything like that. And I can't recommend any products to any naturals, because I need to know more about your hair for me to even recommend. And even with that, I'm not advanced like that. I'm not like a natural hair YouTuber that can just be like, oh, you have this type? Okay, this hair product will work out for you, because I barely try hair products myself. I'm not a product junkie like a lot of natural hair gurus are. I'm actually very cheap and very simple when it comes to natural hair. So with that, all that being said, I would just say go to the link, and I'm going to be saying this a lot in this video, I have a feeling, but I have a link to a playlist that I made that is composed of all the videos that will help you so much, like so much. It will guarantee to help you learn more about your hair, learn about your hair type, your porosity, all of those things that make up your hair type, because there's more than a hair type than just the numbers and the letters 3C or whatever. Once you learn that about your hair, then you can know what products to start off with, and that'll work best for you. I mean, I can give you recommendations, but I would rather you just take the better way without having to try out so many products and spend so much money and going through things that you don't even know if it will work on your hair just because you got recommended from somebody who has blah blah blah. But yeah, I would just suggest for you to find out about your hair first, and if you know about your hair, then maybe we could do some research, but find out about your hair first, and then you can figure that out, what products work out. That's what I would say for newly natural. Learn about your hair, and you will know so much. Send help. I hope you're okay there. Has your natural hair always gave you confidence? Why or why not? I would say yes. I started off, I feel like a lot of naturals, when you're in the beginning stages of your natural hair journey, it's totally normal to not be confident, because I feel like, well, nowadays it's a little easier because there's so many naturals out here. So I feel like with that alone, you seeing another natural out in public just makes you feel confident because you have like more representation. But I feel like back then, like people were just super obsessed with straightening their hair. So it was a lot harder to feel confident. In the beginning, the only reason I was confident in my natural hair was because of, I would say, my boyfriend and my grandma. My boyfriend was actually one of the people who inspired me to start wearing out my natural hair. Back then, it's so crazy because my hair I was natural, but it was like severely damaged natural. So I don't even know, like looking back, I'm surprised I was just so confident with rocking that hair, but that's good. But yeah, so he would be like, you know, encourage me to do it more because he liked how my hair looked. He liked my damaged looking curls, I guess. And then my grandmother was on her natural hair journey back then, so she rocks her natural hair too. And she inspired me because she would just give me advice, just saying how much she just felt freer and better and confident. And because I had those people around me to make me feel a little better about it, I went into it a lot more confident. And I feel like that was actually outside of high school. I actually did that when I first started college. So I feel like college and high school may be different. I don't know how it is nowadays. It could be a little scarier to rock your natural hair in high school, because high school is very judgmental and got a whole bunch of... Would you ever lock or cut your hair short? I don't know. Because, okay, actually I do know, I'm lying. I feel like my face shape is very big and long, and I have big features on my face. My nose, my lips, my cheeks, my teeth, and with that, I just don't think, and obviously there's many beautiful ladies out here that probably have the similar features as me and shorter hair, and their haircut looks bomb.com, okay, on them, but I don't know, because of that, I feel like my big hair or my longer hair kind of makes this part look a little smaller. I rarely like slick down my hair because sometimes I feel like it just makes my face, like I feel like I have an egg face sometimes, or similar to like it's just a big face, big features. And I feel like if my hair is like slicked down, it like makes my head look bigger. And I just have a big head and a big features, so I probably would not cut my hair for that reason. And locks, I don't know if I would ever get it, but I do think they're really nice. They look really beautiful. Actually, my mom has locks, and it looks really nice on her. Do you deal with split ends and breakage? If not, how do you keep your hair in check? I had to trim my ends to fix the split ends. I just recently started trimming my hair consistently like a year and a half ago, and I have started to do it every 3 to 4 months. I mean, it's different depending on everybody, but I feel like if you're just starting to trim your hair, sometimes having like a set, that's just like the standard time period they say, like Google says. I actually looked it up a long time ago, and that's what it said in Google. I know, right? I'm such an amateur. And yeah, I never really experienced split ends now. Also, I feel like because I have a weekly routine for my hair, I'm able to make sure my hair stays in check so I don't experience like any breakage or anything like that. And for that, I literally only, my weekly routine consists of me like every Sunday or at least once a week making sure I wash and deep condition my hair. And while I'm adding the deep conditioner, I like to detangle my hair. And I use my fingers usually. You could use a comb or a dimming brush. But that part of if I skip out on that day, like my wash day, which is where I wash my hair, deep condition, and detangle, yeah, my hair would be all kinds of probably broken and just bad. And also, in the middle of the week, I'll like do a co-wash, depending on what style I have. But I'll like co-wash my hair, and then I will make sure as I'm applying the co-wash, I detangle. So pretty much I would say, since I detangle my hair like twice, or maybe at least twice to 3 times a week, it keeps my hair from tangling or having split ends or breakage and stuff like that. And let me tell you, it obviously works well for me because if I'm honest, I'm a babysitter. I know I always say that, but just for anybody who's new. And I don't really, on the weekdays, like when I do go to work, I don't really do anything to my hair unless I have to record a video. I literally I got these hats right here that I rock all the time. And I literally just put my hair in a ponytail or in a bun and slap these hats on. Not all 3 of them, obviously. That will be silly. So you would think that my hair would be super tangled, but because I have that one day where I deep condition and detangle, and then another day where I co-wash my hair and detangle, my hair is pretty good. I don't experience much breakage. And also trimming my hair as well. And also, obviously, sometimes when I'm putting on the hats, I do like to go in with a leave-in conditioner just to refresh my curls throughout the week, throughout the days. Like, I just wouldn't be rocking dry curls for like more than 2 days. Okay, that was a long explanation, but hope that helped you. Do you ever leave your house with your hair wet and keep it wet throughout the day to preserve the style? If so, what do you use? I feel like a lot of people think that my hair is just, I'm not saying that this is about you, Miss Brittany, but I feel like because I do wet my hair, you guys see my hair wet a lot of the times in my videos. You guys think that my hair just stays like that throughout the week, or some of you. My hair does not ever stay wet. It's not like I have like a little, what do you call it? A spray bottle, and every time my hair starts drying up, I spray it again to keep it wet. No. My hair usually dries up. I do leave the house with my hair wet. I air dry all the time. I don't have a diffuser or a hair dryer or anything like that. And then over time, obviously, as it dries, it shrinks up a little bit. A lot of it. It shrinks, and then most of the time I don't really care if it shrinks because I mean I've been natural for 5 years now. I know that's a part of the thing. Like, you know, I've grown to just be happy with my shrinkage. But if I do want to stretch it out, I'll like kind of like do this motion to it, like pull it, tug it a little bit, you know, get those elongated. Or I'll do the bending method or pineapple. I mean, there's so many stretching techniques out there. I mean, well, so many. I mean, there's like a good 3 to 5 that actually work really well for me. How long does it take you to record your hairstyle videos? By the way, I love you. Much love back, girlfriend. Tell your girl. If that's how you say your name, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, because if not, I'm sounding real crazy right now. It usually takes me so long. I'm just kidding. It only takes me like 5 minutes. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It takes me so long. For real. Like, it takes me hours. Not because of the hairstyle, but because I have to make sure I'm in the frame. I have to make sure that I'm trying to be, like, not do it too quickly. I'm trying to make sure the angle's right so you guys can see it well. I'm trying to be a perfectionist because it's like art to me, you know, especially when I'm doing it on the camera. It's like art to me. Like, I want to make sure every part is perfectly parted and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, it takes me hours. Like, it could take me all day, depending on how many hairstyles I'm doing. I know, that sounds like a lot. But I'm also taking breaks every now and then, getting some snacks, drinking, going to use the restroom, sometimes getting distracted and watching YouTube videos. And yeah. What are some styles I could do that will protect my hair? And also, how could I take care of my multi-textured hair? Because I'm Black, white, Puerto Rican, and Mexican. When you guys ask me about hairstyle questions, it's like better for me to show you rather than tell you. I mean, I could say like braid outs, twist outs. Braids and twists are usually my go-to. Like something as simple as just splitting your hair in 2 halves and doing like pigtail braids. Maybe I'll just put some on the screen to help you, give you some ideas. And as far as part 2, and also how could I take care? I don't know how you could take care of your multi-textured hair, girlfriend, because I am only Black, so I have no idea how to take care of your hair My throat got a little dry there. I don't know how to take care of your hair specifically, but like I'm going to be saying a lot in this video, you may want to check out the playlist, the link to the playlist that I have, so you can find out about your hair. It can help you better than I can, I promise you. What's some weekly care that you recommend? Thanks, girl. You too. I see that caption in that hand. How cute are you? Oh, that rhyme. Again, I don't want to, like, I feel like there's so many people out here just recommending things that work for them, and I hate to be like a record player, but I feel like it'll just help you so much better if you just watch the videos that helps you learn about your hair so you can find out what works for your hair. Like, I can give you recommendations, but you can try them, and of course I want you to try them. I want you guys to, you know, obviously, like, use some of my tips. But also make sure when you take what I say, and then you also take what you learn about your hair, and then you come up with whatever that you think is the best for you. I don't know what this is. As far as a weekly routine, I say don't try to do too much throughout the week. Keep it simple. Have a wash day. Have at least 2 days throughout the week where you take care of your hair. And if you want to do more, great. Your hair will love you for it. But I say no less than 2 days. 1 day to make sure that you have, which is your wash day. Make sure that you wash your hair or cleanse your hair, deep condition, or do whatever deep conditioning treatment or oil treatment or whatever works for your hair porosity specifically. And to learn about that, that will be in the link in the description box below. That playlist will help you learn about your porosities, which is really important. If you struggle with moisture or retaining moisture in your hair, learn about your porosity, and it will literally tell you the best way to retain moisture in your hair. Like, boom, the answer is down there. And then as you're applying that, make sure you're detangling your hair. That's important. Super, super, super important as well. And you can use your fingers, you can use a comb, you can use a brush, whatever works best for your hair. Like I said, I like to finger detangle, but that's just me. And then after you finish doing that to your hair, then you can either do whatever you want to your hair. I mean, sometimes if I don't feel like doing my hair, I'll put some leave-in conditioner after, and then I'll just braid it up and like do 2 braids and then have it like that, so my hair's just out the way. Or I'll do a style on my hair. And so say you decide to do a style on your hair and you keep it in for a couple days, then I would say maybe 3 or 4 days later, maybe 3 days later, you can refresh your hair again. Again, it may be different for everybody. Then co-wash your hair, and while you're co-washing, detangle your hair again. And yeah, if you just do, I feel like have a routine where you at least are taking care of your hair, spending more time on your hair, like 2 days throughout the week, you should be good, or more. Do you feel like your hair has a specific time of growth, then at another point slows down? I mean, it is a good question, but I feel like I'm the wrong person to ask because I don't pay attention to my growth at all. Like, at all. I've actually just recently started paying more attention to my growth, only because I get so many comments, or I've seen so many comments now saying that my hair has grown so much. Like, people are just like, your hair is growing so fast, and I'm like, what? Like, looking at those comments, so that made me like actually pull my hair down to see, and I'm like, oh yeah, my hair has grown a lot. But I would not have known that or even cared to pay attention to it because I stopped caring about hair growth a long time ago in this journey, let me tell you, okay? Probably like year 1 or year 2, because I just felt like it was unhealthy for me to just do that. It just made me kind of like not really enjoy my journey as much because I was just so concerned with my hair growing and comparing it to other people's hair growth and time and stuff like that. So I honestly, sorry, I could not answer this question because I never really kept up with my hair growth. I just looked up years later and didn't realize, oh wow, my hair has grown. Cool. Okay, moving on. It's not like nothing big to me. I mean, I feel like it could, and that could be due to genetics. Cause I feel like, I don't know, I feel like everybody's hair is not meant to be like butt length, you know? I feel like, I don't know, maybe it is, maybe not. I feel like it depends on your genetics. There's a point where your hair just stops growing, possibly. I don't know. But I feel like it's genetics. And then also could be hair care as well. I also heard that making sure you have a healthy scalp helps you with growth. If you have a lot of buildup in your scalp and you're not taking care of your hair, and you know, making sure you are on your consistent weekly routine, then your hair is not able to grow if your scalp is all gunky and stuff. How to keep your hair healthy and moisturized in a hot, humid climate. Girl, for me, I just realized that curl custards are the bomb, okay? Curl custards has helped me keep my hair from poofing up into a big puff ball in this heat. And I feel like because custards, at least the one that I use, is very thick. It's very thick consistency. So it provides a lot of moisture and also holds your hair down a lot better than like a lighter weight cream would do. So custards help me. I don't know if you tried it before, but if you have not tried it before, I would definitely say a custard. It's so sweet. What is an everyday protective hairstyle that you wear often? I would say braids, for sure. Whether it's like the 2 braids, just like the pigtail braids, or 4 braids, like a braid right here and 2 braids back there. Those 2, hands down, are my most worn protective hairstyles because they're so simple and quick, easy, not complex at all, and I can still wear them out, and they don't take a lot of time to do. And also, when I'm done with them, if I unbraid my hair, then I have another style to rock for a couple more days because I have my braid out going on. So it's like a win-win situation. How often should we check for length? What's your technique for checking your growth? Like I said, I already went over that. I don't check my length often at all. But if I do, I literally just pull my hair down and then like check my length. That's it. My hair is super thin in the front. How do I get it to grow thicker? I wish I knew more context about it, so I could just give you general general things like, are you trimming your hair regularly every 3 to 4 months or whatever? Because trims can make, because if your hair is I don't know why your hair is thin. It could be from heat damage, I don't know, or maybe it's just thin. I don't have enough background for this, so if you are watching this, give me some more context in the comments down below. Maybe I can help. Do you take supplements like a multivitamin? No, I do not. What oils do you use daily to keep your hair moisturized? I don't use any oils daily. The only oils I may use, olive oil for when I'm deep conditioning, or if I'm like taking out a braid out or a twist out. I don't use oils very often. Are you ever going to silk press your hair? Silk press, I'm not sure. Straighten, I mean, is it the same? I feel like silk press is like another level of straightening your hair. Maybe not. If you mean straightening your hair, I probably will, most likely, yes. I've actually been kind of wanting to a little bit, but I just don't know when. So maybe sometime in the future, for sure. Well, I just said maybe. Then maybe or for sure. Most likely. So what products do you use in your hair, and can I get a hair shout out? Nia Official, shout out to you ×2. Boo! I'm so corny. Oh my goodness. Look in the description box below. That's where all of my hair products that I love are linked down there. Does the NaturAll gel seal in a lot of moisture for you? I want to give it a try if it does. For me, it does, girl, which is why I've been using it for so long. I'm assuming you mean the curl defining gel. If you do mean that, I don't know if it works well by itself to seal in moisture, but with the cream, and I usually use the SheaMoisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, it works well as a combination. But by itself, I'm not sure because I've never tried it. Alright, I think that's about it. Whew, this Q&A took way longer than expected, but I hope you guys learned some things today. And also, the shirt that I'm wearing is by My Black Clothing. Hope you guys found this helpful. I would definitely do more if you would like me to do more. And yeah, it was nice chatting with you all. Have a great rest of your day, or your night, or your morning. And I will see you guys really, really soon. Toodaloos!